Hi, my name is Aaron, and what's your name?
Hey there, Aaron. Thanks for having me today. My name is Dylan, and we are in for a very special treat because we're going to talk about some living things right here in Henry Cowell Redwood State Park that are some of the most beautiful organisms that we can find here. And these living things are mushrooms. There's a whole bunch of them out because it has recently rained. And so we're starting to see a lot of mushrooms. Now, the one we're going to talk about today is called turkey tail. And it is very, very, very beautiful. I have an example here. I'm going to grab it.
Okay.
So this is our turkey tail. And I think it's really important for us to chat about this because mushrooms are very, very, very important to the ecosystem. Life is a circle, right? Things grow up, they die, and eventually they become part of the soil, which then helps new life. So thanks to mushrooms, life is a circle. If there were no mushrooms, life would be a line. It wouldn't be a circle, it'd be a line. So thanks to our friends, the mushrooms, they help push things back into the soil. So they're very, very, very important. That's why I think it's important for us to talk about it. Now, if I were to ask you, where is the mushroom on here? You'd probably point to these things, right?
Right.
Yeah, these are the mushrooms. And I think most people would say that, but it's so fascinating because the living thing, the organism, is actually inside this branch. So what we see here is not the whole mushroom. The living organism is inside this piece of wood. What we see here is kind of like the fruit. Now, if you and I were eating fruit, what would be in the center of the fruit? Maybe something really small, a seed?
Seed, yes.
Seeds. And seeds make more of those plants. Just like those fruits. This makes more mushrooms. So this is what we call the fruiting body of a mushroom. It's just like a fruit. Now, as I said earlier, this is turkey tail, and I'd like to share with you some reasons that we can tell what makes it turkey tail. First is the lip, the outer color here. Right now it's yellow. Usually it's white. As they dry up, they turn to be yellow. If we turn this over, the underside is white, and it has a whole bunch of itty bitty tiny holes. Turkey tail, those are called pores. Turkey tail has pores like that. Other kinds of mushrooms do not. I have another example of a mushroom that looks very, very similar to turkey tail. I'm going to grab it here.
Okay.
This is called false turkey tail.
False turkey tail.
It looks just like turkey tail, but if we turn it over, the bottom doesn't have those itty bitty holes. Like the turkey tail. That's one reason how we know. I'm going to set this down for now.
Okay.
And the last kind, again, it looks just like turkey tail, right? But if we turn it over, there aren't itty bitty holes. These are called gills.
Gills.
Cool. So some other mushrooms have gills. That's how we know it's not turkey tail. But turkey tail is very, very, very important because it's healthy for us. We actually can eat turkey tail mushrooms, and they do really good things for us. We can make tea out of turkey tail, and that tea has a whole bunch of vitamins and these special things called antioxidants. And so it's really good for our immune system, our health. And it's actually quite delicious. And one of our colleagues here has a cup of tea that we made together earlier. Thank you very much.
Welcome.
So you actually can make tea out of turkey tail, and it makes you healthy. So I'm gonna try it here. Let's see what it tastes like. If you like mushrooms, it's really good tea. If you don't like mushrooms, you won't like this tea. But I think it's important for us that we had this conversation because mushrooms, sometimes they're hard to find, but they're so important. Thanks to mushrooms, we have a circle of life. No mushrooms, just a line. Yeah.
Thank
you for having me today.
You're welcome.